We are live. What is going on, guys? Welcome to the video. My name is Brando Linick, and I appreciate you for connecting with me here. I'm going to try and go over a couple different ideas that I have when it comes to working remotely, working independently, building an income where you can travel, you can have time freedom and flexibility. And these are going to be my experiences, and then I'm also going to share with you really the topic, or I could say the question that's the title of this video, which is jobs that allow you to work remotely. And there's different things you could do. I mean, there's freelancing, data entry, virtual assisting, there's telemarketing, there's a lot you could do where it's remote work required. You could even do construction in a sense, depending on the type of construction that you get hired for, dispatching, alright? Those are just some ideas that are actual jobs. Now, best tip I would give you, and if you have any questions on those, comment below. From my personal experience, if you're wanting to work remotely, if you're wanting to travel and have time freedom and flexibility, if that's something you're looking at, alright, to quit your job and be able to do this, I've got a lead I want to throw your way, and it's not necessarily what most people would consider a job, but it's still under that category of a job, which is be your own CEO. Be your own boss, and some of you are going to run away after this, and that's totally fine. It's not for everyone, but the best way you could work remotely, just looking at the chain here, looking at scaling up and scaling down, is being a CEO, being in control of your income. The best job you could have is being your own boss. And like I said, it's not for everyone. I'm not going to preach it to you, but my experience with this was when I quit my job after struggling working as a baker in a restaurant, because I wanted to work remotely. I wanted to be independent. I wanted to travel more. Those are some of my passions. And maybe you have similar passions or completely opposite passions than me. And if you're wanting to create time freedom, flexibility, leverage, I would encourage you learn to build your own business, because it wasn't until I came across an individual who was making a lot of money building a business and income on the internet. Alright, they're building on the internet, and that way, because they're building online, they're traveling all the time, just working from their laptop computer, and their results are by all means not average or typical. I'm not going to sit here and guarantee you income or promise you that there is no work required. They worked hard. They were willing to learn. They were consistent and persistent in their work effort, and it took them a while to see some results. But that's the way building your own income goes. And I wasn't afraid of that, so I modeled and copied them in 3 months, working hard and dedicated with a focus. I was able to create a full-time income business working part-time. Not guaranteeing you the same results again, but if you get anything out of this video, when it comes to working remotely, if that's really what you want, when it comes to traveling and working, alright, having time freedom and building your own income, if you want to quit your job and do this, best tip I would give you, learn how to build a business on the internet without having to reinvent yourself. A lot of times people are scared because the internet, you have to build and learn how to create websites or create your own products. With the right help and guidance, you can overcome that, and you don't need to do that. You can learn to sell other people's products and services without shipping and handling or bugging your friends and family, to build up an income that you can control, that you can grow month after month. If you're willing to just dedicate yourself, it's by far the best thing that can allow you to work remotely. So that's my tip and overview. Best job, be your own CEO. And like I said, not for everyone. Some of you are like, oh, you totally wasted my time. It's not for everyone, alright? But it's definitely for that someone who's wanting change, who doesn't want to repeat the cycle over and over again. And you know who I'm talking to, alright? And I've been there. And I just hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you made it this far, if you have any questions, comment below. But in ending out this conversation, if you'd like to learn more information about building an income and business online from home, if you're coachable, trainable, you're willing to learn some things, and this makes sense to you, alright, you're not afraid of putting in work, connect with me on my site, 123marketingtips.com. I will put a link in the description below, and I'll see you guys on the beaches of the world. Take care.